Jehovah Witnesses, hope that you are okay. My name's Martin Salfus. I'm an ex-Jehovah Witness, and my title today is Someone Stop the Shunning, jw.org. Hopefully, if you're watching, you'll get the hint of this today. In a way, it's becoming a boring subject to talk about because it's something that ex-Jehovah Witnesses tend to go on about because it affects them in their lives. So Jehovah Witnesses, we want you to know that shunning does affect people in their lives because they miss their families. And this doctrine that the Watchtower has put into place is not what Jesus taught at all. Interpretation of the Silver Cross Bible is not. What we're going to see today is how pathetic Jehovah Witnesses look when they are shunning and standing there like statues. So we want you to see how ridiculous that you look standing there shunning, but also to think of your families, what they're thinking, missing you, wondering what you're doing, and they've not seen maybe some of their loved ones that have died and passed away. So let's go into the video. Jehovah Witnesses, here is the first video of an apostate talking to Jehovah Witnesses, and then look and see how they react.
Guys, that I'm one of the biggest apostates in the world, and just see what you guys thought about it or whatever. Talk.
No, we don't want to be on media.
Okay, I'm a tattoo. Yeah, check it out. I have a 666 tattoo. After I left, I got it. I thought that was kind of cool. But... Okay. Well, thanks, guys.
See how you react when you shun people, and the reaction from the ex-witness feeling he's been shunned. So the technique works. How do you feel, Jehovah Witnesses? With that, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'm good. That sucked. That really sucked. They completely shut down. They completely stopped talking.
Didn't make eye contact anymore.
No more eye
Wouldn't look
contact.
at him.
No, wouldn't respond to me. Wouldn't anything. They just said, we don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, it's typical.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm actually surprised they didn't physically turn around. I thought that's what was going to happen.
They're not a cult, though.
No.
See how you Jehovah Witnesses react to people who have left the organisation. You know nothing about them just because they said they're an apostate. You wouldn't talk to them and you shun them. And how ridiculous in the world that looks. If that was your own family members that you saw, how would you feel? Do you realise that this is indoctrination of shunning, and you need to stop practicing it, because now you can see how it affects people's lives. Here we go with video 2, another set of Jehovah Witnesses that will be told that he's an apostate.
I used to be a Jehovah's Witness, and no longer. I'm actually one of the biggest apostate activists in the world. I was wondering what you guys think of the work I'm doing and stuff. Don't want to talk about that?
ridiculous the way that Jehovah Witnesses shun. How no wonder why, even though that this was an exercise on camera and the guy was an ex-Jehovah Witness, it can affect people. It can either affect people to emotionally blackmail them to go back, or it just makes them more anti-Jehovah Witnesses. This kind of emotional blackmail to get people to go back. But look how ridiculous you look, Jehovah Witnesses, in shunning people. One day you may regret this in your life.